What is anime? The word anime is an abbreviation of animation. In Japan, they use it to describe all cartoons around the world, maybe even the ones from other planets. But everyone else uses it to describe animation from Japan. I started using the term anime in my 20s. Before that, they were just cartoons. As a kid, I loved to watch cartoons, and there was a show that was perfect for that. In the same show, we had He-Man, Chira, the Herculoids, Defenders of the Earth, Centurions, also Fables of the Green Forest, Time Bokan, Gecko Kamen, Great Dragon Gaikin, Star Singer, Seiyuchi Bismarck, and much more, like the boys with shitty lives. Finally, I see myself in a show. Also, a bunch of girls, the one with the chip, the one with the band, the one that was raised as a man, the one that had the stupid flower in her backyard, and the other one. Years later, the number of shows grow, and I could watch even more anime, like Senki, Magic Knight Rayard, Tenchi Muyo, who wants to bang his grey aunt. Never changed Japan, but nothing compared to the Grade 6. With time, we change, and so our tastes. So these are the 6 animes that I liked most when I was a kid. Number 6. Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon, aka Usagi, is the reincarnation on Earth of Princess Serenity from the Silver Millennium on the Moon Kingdom. And the other Sailor Scouts are also reincarnations of the guardians slash friends of Princess Serenity. But we all know that. Every arc of Sailor Moon is the same. An evil bitch from space wants a MacGuffin from the hearts or dreams of humans. For this, she uses her servants, who in turn use a new monster every episode to fight the Sailor Scouts. The heroines win, defeat all the servants, and fight the evil bitch. But everything is fucked anyway. And with a tear from Sailor Moon, everything is good again. As a kid, I loved Sailor Venus, until I meet Sailor Neptune, who loves Uranus. Number 5. Ranma 1/2. Ranma Saotome has been trained in martial arts all his young life. In a training journey on the cursed springs of Yusenkyo, he accidentally falls in one of the springs, turning him into a cute red-haired girl when he is splashed with cold water. But hot water will turn him back into a boy. His father not just trained him, also pimped him in arranged marriages all the time. Ranma has a colorful cast, with other cursed people and half a dozen of girls who fight for him. Everything in the world of Ranma is about combat. In every competition, race, or event, you have to be ready to fight. As a kid, I thought that Ranma was a fire god. With so many girls to choose, he always ended up turning into a woman to take advantage of the situation. So yes, Ranma got more action as a woman than as a man. But now, as an adult, I see why Ranma wants to make use of his feminine attributes. With the internet, this dude would have been a millionaire, without a doubt. Sorry man, you were just ahead of your time. Number 4. Dragon Ball Z. Five years later, after the end of Dragon Ball, a show that I didn't appreciate as a kid, we meet Goku again, his wife Chi-Chi, his son Gohan, and all the old rivals who turn into friends in Dragon Ball. Goku has a somehow normal family life until his brother Raditz arrives to Earth, revealing that Goku is a Saiyajin, an alien warrior race, and was sent to Earth to conquer it. But he suffered a severe blow in the head, making him retarded and forgetting his mission. All the arcs of Dragon Ball Z are similar. The goal is the same: defeat the big bad alien or android who wants to fuck with Earth. But every journey is different, although the goal is always to get stronger, train to learn a new technique, or achieve a new transformation in order to win the fight. Dragon Ball Z is a great show, since the beginning to all the Cell saga, even the 10 years it took for Namekusei to go boom. The Buu saga though has his lame moments, but it's good. Goku loves his family so much that will do all he can to remain dead and not seeing them. But luckily, Gohan has a great mom, Piccolo. But clearly, this don't prevent Gohan to go vegan, and that's one of the things that bring the Buu saga down. You can't go from this to this. Eat meat for Kami-sama's sake. Number 3. Rurouni Kenshin. Himura Kenshin, after spending 10 years travel Japan in search of redemption, arrives to Tokyo. In the past, he was the legendary Hitokiri of the Meiji Revolution, the Hitokiri Batusai. A Hitokiri is a manslayer, a swordsman assassin. Kenshin vowed to never kill again. For this reason, he carries the Sakabato, a katana with the blade in the opposite side. After saving Kaoru's life, she let him stay in her dojo. Here, Kenshin will form new relations, and his vow will be tested more than once. I love Rurouni Kenshin, also known as Samurai X. The story is excellent from the beginning to the fight with Chicho. After that, it's okay, except the Feng Shui arc. I love all the characters, especially Sanosuke. To this day, I'm trying to master the Futae no Kiwami, with different grades of success. Mostly injuries. Number 2. Slayers. Lina Inverse loves golden treasures, and in good old role game fashion, she takes it from bandits. After attacking the Dragon Fan bandits and taking some loot, the remaining members attack her in revenge. When Lina is about to nuke them, a mercenary comes to the rescue. Gauri. He's a top tier swordsman and a complete imbecile. He defeats the bandits without a problem. Lina plays the part and thanks him. But Gauri, disappointed that he didn't save a babe, mistakes her for a lost child and offers to escort her to Atlas City, starting the fierce adventure of many that they will have together. Lina considers herself a magic genius, which she is, especially if we talk about black magic, and she even created the strongest spell of all time, the Giga Slave, that used the power of the Lord of Nightmares, the most powerful being in the universe. I loved Slayer so much. The adventures, the companions, the spells, and the Sword of Light. Damn, I love that sword. I also like that even if Lina is greedy as fuck, she always will do her best to save the world. After all, she is fearless. Unless we talk about slugs. Or her sister Luna. Number 1. Saint Seiya. The legend said that when evil spread in this world, the waters of hope will appear. The saints, especially the ones who fought to protect Athena, the goddess of war and protector of the peace on earth. Saori Kido, the reincarnation of Athena, is hosting a tournament of saints, the Galaxian Wars, to find a warrior worthy of the Sagittarius Gold Cloth. Meanwhile, in Greece, Seiya defeats Cassius, earning the Pegasus Cloth, and goes back to Japan to participate in the tournament. As a kid, I not just loved Saint Seiya, also known as Knight of the Zodiac, a much better name in my opinion. I was obsessed. I drew so many cloths. I studied mythology and constellations. Everyone had the normal cloth form and with that sign wears it. I wish I still had them. My favorite saint is Cygnus Yoga. I even used to do the stupid dance. I felt very uncomfortable when Sean, well... I love the clothes, the techniques, and the action. So much blood. I mean, all of it. But it also brought my first big disappointment in fiction. Let me explain. I went to the last room in the house. The one with all the shit that nobody use. I sat in an old mat in front of an old TV that I have to turn on 50 minutes earlier and hit in the right way to see a clear image. So there I was, every weekend, watching Saint Seiya from the beginning to the Temple of Leo, over and over for eons, until one day it continued to the Temple of Virgo, and oh my god, I was so happy, but not just jungle Hatsi with my boy Yoga. I I am a Pisces, you see? So wait all that time to find this motherfucker as the saint of Pisces. It broke my heart. After the 12 temples, all arcs are the same. Saori is gonna die in X amount of time, so the saints of Athena had to go and beat the shit out of other saints to save her. And only three things are certain. Shiryu is gonna end up blind and naked. Ikki is gonna be late and save the day. And for Yoga, this time is personal. This time is personal. This time is personal. I have great memories of all these animes, and I still remember all the openings and endings, but in Spanish, except for the ones from Rurouni Kenshin, that were in Japanese and still in my playlist when I work out. Nothing like throw punches, listening to Heart of Sword. Thanks for watching, I hope it was fun. Like and subscribe, and if you search for any of these animes in almost any place, there's a lot of material to have a good fap.